Hello everyone. So I have a wonderful opportunity for all the people who are actually not from engineering background but are looking for a wonderful career opportunity. So here Cognizant has started the recruitment for Gen C programmer trainee, and it is an off-campus recruitment done specifically for the batches of 2019, 2020 and 2021 pass outs. So wonderful opportunity for all the people who had passed out in the last 3 years, and because of COVID they were not able to get a job and a lot of things were difficult for them. So what they can do, they can surely apply for this one. Now you can find the link of application in the description, so please go through the link. This is actually first come first serve basis recruitment done by Cognizant. So as quickly as you can apply through this link, it will be easy for you. Now, what the category is, how the job is, what is the description, let's go through that very quickly. So it's actually a category 1 job. Category 1 job means you'll have to be, you'll be directly getting the recruitment and you'll work for them as, on a general payroll basis. Now, job function is going to be engineering and web and software dealing along with information technology. This is going to be purely technical profile. Now, your CTC is also specified, that is, you are going to get a CTC of 2,52,000 per annum, which is actually a good CTC, which is actually a good amount for all the students or for all the people who are not from engineering background. So yeah, this is a good one to begin your career with. Now, the job description, what are the things that they're looking for? Let's go through those things very quickly. Now, you can see they have already specified a list of 15 eligibility criteria, 15 things that you will have to do for this particular job. Now, first of all, what they're looking for is people who are proficient in certain tools that are such as IT service management and data analytics. That is, they are looking for people who can do most of their desk job. That is the things that are done other than the technical portion, managing those technical portion, doing the communication between different departments. That is what they're looking for. You should be able to work with monitoring, that is batching, doing the email, ITSM tools, applications, all this work. Execute batch jobs, verify batch results, log files, create ITSM tickets, triage, incident service requests. So you can see there are a lot of things that they have mentioned. Specifically, they're looking for people who can do the management of different kind of records that is coming up to them, arrange all of them in the proper sequence, release tickets if there are some kind of errors that are happening, work on those tickets, forward it to the required department. So accordingly, you can read all the job descriptions. As soon as you will click on the link, you will find that there are all the job descriptions that are given out. I will very quickly tell you what the eligibility criteria is. Now, the eligibility criteria, first of all, as the name itself suggests, you have to be a pass out of 2019, 20 or 2021 batch. Other than that, no other batches are eligible. No 2018s, 17s, no 2022 pass outs, none of that. Only these 3 years are eligible. Other than that, what you should have done, what kind of degree you should have. So you should have either a BCA, B.C.S, B.I.S.M or B.S.C. That is, you can see all these people who are not from BE or B.Tech background, they are going to be eligible. But if you're doing B.Sc, what are the different backgrounds that are eligible? So BSc from IT, computer sciences, computer technology, mathematics, physics, chemistry, even electronics, multimedia courses, and static animation, all of these people, if you have done BSc in any of these branches, you're actually eligible for this recruitment. Wonderful opportunity for all those people out there. Now, one thing that is very important, that is PG courses are not eligible. That is, if you have done a BTech or that is not eligible. If you have done a MTech or you have done a MSc or you have done a MCA, all of that PG courses are not eligible. Now, consistent academic record is required. That is, you should have a 50% throughout. That is in your 10th, 12th. If you have done diploma, accordingly in diploma also 50% is required. And in UG also, that is all the subjects taken into consideration throughout your degree. Every subject you should have minimum 50%, or if it is CGPA, an equivalent CGPA of 5 is required throughout. Now, no standing arrears in current education. That is, you should not have any subject which you have not cleared out. All the subjects should be cleared in a first attempt. Also, maximum 2 years education gap. If you had any gap after 10th or after 12th or within the degree, maximum 2 years of gap is entertained, not more than that. Now, you should also be flexible to locate anywhere within India, work in any shift, work in any domain. You might have to work in night shifts. You might have to work in Noida or shift to some other place. You should be comfortable with that. Also open to Indian nationals, OCI and dual citizenship holders. That is, Indian citizens are welcome. People who have citizenship of more than one country, those are also welcome. So all this eligibility criteria is very well specified. Please read all the eligibility criteria very specifically, very clearly while you're applying for the particular job. That's very important. Now, required skills also they have very well said. So skills required are you should have critical thinking, very important. Communication skills, very important because you'll have to, do inter-department communication. That's very important. Software development, logical thinking. Yes, since we have already seen, you'll have to deal with different kind of softwares. This is very important. Logical thinking. Interpreter means since you'll have to raise different kind of tickets, you should be able to understand what a particular ticket means. Now, programming language, team player, data analysis, production support, and testing methodology. You'll have to test different kind of softwares. You'll have to work with different kind of softwares. So all these things are very much required. Now, hiring workflow, that is what the pattern is going to be, how the whole process is going to be, that is also they have specified. So first of all, you'll have to do your application. Now, this recruitment is actually done through Superset. You can see here, it's a Superset website that I've opened right now. The link will direct you to Superset only. Registration on Superset is actually very simple. When you will click on the link, you will go to the website of Superset where they will ask you for some of your basic information. They will be asking you about your email address. They'll be asking you about your marks. They'll be asking you about your previous education, that is your 10th and 12th mark sheet. All the things they will be asking you, just input all the data correctly and a registration on the website will be done. Now, after that, once you have done the application, you'll have to, give an online aptitude test. Now, this is very important stage. The online aptitude test, once your application is submitted, you'll have to appear for the test, the venue for which and the schedule, it will be conveyed to each one of you, all those who have registered via your means. Now, once the aptitude test is done, after that, you have a technical interview. They will be definitely asking you some questions based on the things that we have seen previously. That is some programming languages. Maybe they will ask you some questions based on logical thinking. All of that will be asked, followed by an HR interview. Once you clear up all the rounds, you'll get an offer letter for yourself. Now, the best part about application through Superset is as soon as you will fill up your information, if you are eligible, that is, if all the details are correct, if you're matching the profile, it will tell you that yes, you're eligible or no, you're not eligible. Here it is showing not eligible because when I made this account, I had input B.Tech. Since we already know B.Tech students are not eligible for this one, hence on the top itself, it told me that I am not eligible and I will not be able to, go further with this recruitment process. But when you are filling up the form and you input that you are a student who has done a B.C.A. and you are a graduate of 2020 and your marks are also appropriate, like you can see here, they're looking for backlogs, you will input that you do not have any backlogs, that is no subjects are remaining to clear. Okay, and you are from B.C.S, so this will also come out, this major eligibility will also come out to clear. Major eligibility means basically your branch from which you are doing your degree. Now, accordingly, all the other criteria will also be satisfied. Your UG marks, your 10th and 12th marks, all of them should be more than 50%. If it is more than 50%, here you will find ticks before that. Other restrictions, if you have any kind of restrictions like physical disability or you're not a citizen of India, accordingly, if you work on all of them properly, if you fill up all the details perfectly, you will get here all the ticks, and here you will get a message which shows you're eligible for this particular recruitment and your application process will be done for it. Very simple process. Fill the details perfectly and you will be able to apply for this job. Wonderful job for all the aspirants out there who are not from an engineering background. Please go to the link. Please do your registration as quickly as possible. And we wish you all the best for this recruitment.